Jazz language is not just about playing modes, but by combining three basic elements, you can sound a lot jazzier. Let's take a basic dominant chord, let's say C7, and let's call this Mixolydian 2. So the first thing you want to know is how to play this mode all over the neck. You want to play the mode backwards, forwards, in different positions on one string. You want to break the mode up into intervals all over the neck. Thirds, fourths. Step 2, be comfortable with the chord tones and all the chords diatonically of what you're dealing with. So for instance, on C7, we have the C dominant 7th chord, right? Which means that diatonically we have minor, half diminished, major, you get the idea, so on. Our final step, step 3, is about approach notes and chromaticism. For instance, here's our root C. This is approaching from a half step below. Here's approaching from a half step above. So when we put these three elements together, we get something like this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, what was that? We know this is a C7 chord. So the third of C7 is E, and if we know our 7th chords, this is a half diminished, right? So we're going to start from the third of the chord, utilizing that half diminished shape, but we're going to use an approach tone to approach it from a half step below, like this. And then we want to go here to C, but we're going to use another chromatic approach tone to that C, so like this. Now I'm on the flat 7, which is a chord tone, right? Right, I approach the third from a half step below. Now I'm using some sixths, right? That's why you want to learn how to break up your modes and intervals. Right? That's all that is, Mixolydian and sixths. Then I just play a C dominant 7th chord, going to the 9th and coming back to C. Right? And to finish it off, I go up to the 4th and approach the 3rd chromatically. And then just play the root, right? So what sounds better if you're playing a C7 chord? To randomly noodle around the Mixolydian mode, or something like that.